everybody, this is part 2 of Babbity, Rabbity, and the Cackling Stump by J.K. Rowling. So the king decides that he wants to perform for his subjects, his awesome magic tricks for his subject. And the charlatan, obviously, he knows that there's no magic here. And he's like, eek! The charlatan goes to Babbity and saw that she was holding a wand and all her dishes were washing themselves, and she was like, oh, this lady is actually a real witch. And he went to her and said, Groan! Your cackling has cost me dear. If you fail to help me, I shall denounce you as a witch, and it will be you who is torn apart by the king's hounds. So basically he says, I found out that you're a witch and you better help me, or else the king is going to get you captured. And so Babbity says okay, and the next day the king decides to perform. And so first he takes out his twig wand thing, and he says, I'm going to make this lady's hat disappear. And Babbity is hiding behind a bush, and while the king randomly shouts nonsense, she makes the lady's hat disappear. And so the crowd is like, whoa, great job, king, great job. And then the king says, I'm going to make the horse fly. And then Babbity makes the horse fly, and everybody thinks the king did it, so they clap. But then suddenly, one guy from the army, he comes and says, one of our dogs died. Can you bring him back to life? And the king was like, all right. And he tried to do it, but Babbity didn't even try to bring the dog back to life because no spell can reawaken the dead. And everybody started laughing at the king, like, who is this guy? He doesn't know magic at all. And then the old charlatan, he said, look there! He pointed at Babbity. That lady, she's blocking the king's magic! Everybody catch her! And so the dogs came after her, and Babbity started running. And she's kind of fast for an old lady, but then she suddenly disappeared. And there was a tree, and so everybody thought, oh my god, Babbity became a tree. She's an awesome witch. And then the charlatan told the king to cut the tree down, saying that that's Babbity's punishment. We must kill her. And so they cut the tree in half. But then the stump of the tree, after it's been cut, it starts talking. It's like, fools! Everybody knows that you can't just cut a witch in half and then the witch dies. No witch dies by getting cut in half. And then everybody is like, oh! And then Babbity tells the king, hey, if you want me to prove that logic and show that no witch can die by getting cut in half, you can try it on the charlatan. And the king's like, I should do that. And so they're about to cut the charlatan in half, and he's like, no, I promise, I'm not what you think I am. I'm not any magic person. Please give me mercy. And so the king puts him into the dungeon, and then the stump keeps on laughing. He keeps cackling. The cackling stump, get it? And then Babbity said, by cutting a witch in half, you have unleashed a dreadful curse upon your kingdom. And then the stump told the king that every stroke of harm that you inflict upon my fellow witches and wizards will feel like an axe stroke in your own side. So basically, if the king hurts any other witches or wizards, then the king will feel the pain. And the king begs for mercy, and he's like, please, I'll tell everybody to stop capturing all the witches and wizards. And so Babbity says, very good, but you have not yet made amends to Babbity. And the king says, anything at all. And the stump says, I need a statue of me erected. And the king's like, all right, I can do that. And then everybody goes away, getting ready for the statue and everything. And meanwhile, there is a rabbit next to the stump, holding a wand in its teeth. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but I'm guessing you can guess. I hope you guys enjoy the story and have a great day.